I went to him, talked to him about it, and he reassured me. And I was like, oh, okay, well then we're going to do this. Cool. And then obviously that's not what happened.
During the finale of season 3 of Farmer Wants a Wife, the farmers had to give one of their 2 gals the boot in order to profess their love to one. Most were as hard or awkward as you'd expect. But boy howdy, did Matt and Jordyn's farewell take the cake.
And it got down to Jordyn and Chelsi, and I was like, you know what? I decided I was going with Chelsi, but I was like, thankfully it's Jordyn in the number 2 spot, or whatever you want to call it, but because she's like the most level-headed, she's been like so calm, like she's been, easygoing this whole time, so like at least it's her, it'll be like an easy conversation. And it was not.
Jordyn shared her side of the story to us and how she felt when she thought she was going to be the one in the end, the one that Matt chose. But her ending looked a little bit more like this. And this.
I didn't really have time to think about, oh, how's this gonna go? How's that gonna go? I was very nervous, but obviously, like, my expectation was I went on there to find love, and I really want to find my person. So I think that as far as that goes, that was my main expectation, is I hope that I find love on this journey. And I think that I'm just crazy enough to think that I could find love on reality TV. I think that people who go on reality TV and think that they can find love, like, that is, I don't know. I'm a hopeless romantic, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that could happen to me. Why could it not? It's happened for people before, so why could it not happen to me?
Sadly, it didn't quite work out for her. But hey, I love her positive attitude. I know our loyal subscribers like us to get right to the point. You're itching to know why Jordyn walked off upset post-breakup. So let me give you an abridged version of what went down. Jordyn was certain Matt was going to pick her, and for affirmed reasons, which I'll get to in a minute. When he didn't pick her, she was shocked. And not just, oh, I'm hurt. She asked if he was joking.
I think that there was a part of me that was surprised. So everything near the end, I think what people don't realize is after the Texas mixer, everything happened so fast. And it was like boom, boom, boom. Then it was finale day, and it's hard to say, because I think that I was having some of the feelings of, okay, it feels like we're just friends. And then I talked to Matt about it, and I was like, oh, I was very wrong.
During the show's last mixer, she began to feel like maybe she was just in the friend zone with Matt.
For the most part, I will say I had such a wonderful experience. Like, I truly did. I can walk away from this saying, I'm so happy I did it. I do not regret anything. I had such a great time. Also, we were on a gorgeous farm. But yeah, there were times at the Texas mixer when I was like, oh, I feel like I'm not looking the greatest, and there was not really much that I could do about it. Yeah, I would say in Texas was the toughest part.
On their last one-on-one, she straight up asked if she was in the friend zone. Matt told her that no, he really liked her. Essentially, she gave him an out if he wasn't feeling it, and when he didn't take that out and affirmed that he liked her, that's why she was confused with the outcome.
I went to him, talked to him about it, and he reassured me. And I was like, oh, okay, well then we're going to do this. Cool. And then obviously that's not what happened, and that's okay,
When it was all said and done, Matt shared that he was caught off guard. Here's Matt's response, but I wanted to quickly let you know that I had the funniest moment from Jordyn coming at the end, and involves something she wishes people knew about her.
I think she maybe thought it was going to be her and was caught off guard is what I was assuming, but she really let me have it big time at the end, and I was stunned. I don't think I could even answer. And so, yeah, that wasn't the most fun part. And then, like, immediately after, and then, she leaves, and then, like, minutes later they bring Chelsi in, and then I have to, like, flip my mindset to be like, it's you, so, like.
Dating 2 women at once isn't normal outside of a reality dating show. So you have to understand that it's a complicated mix of emotions and run on a timeline that, well, isn't normal when trying to decide who to date.
I think at the end of the day, I always had feelings for Chelsi in that way, and there was a time when I had really considered Jordyn too. And it's tough because you get down to the very end there and then you meet their families. And so like day one, with Chelsi and her family, which was great. And I'm like, okay, this is definitely it. And then Jordyn's family comes, and then they were really great. I really liked being around them too. And Jordyn's beautiful and, has a lot of good qualities. And I was like, oh shit, this isn't like the worst. So there was, of course, like you're thinking about it and it's a big decision and so much noise around you the whole time that it's really hard to just think about how you're actually feeling. But it was definitely Chelsi.
Jordyn says with time, she's able to be friends with Matt again.
This is different. Yeah, we're all friends, and luckily I'm cool.
Major props to anyone who does these type of things. My heart could not take it. Also, when it comes to fighting for a guy, I'd be like, girl, you go, you got him. So what was that like? She'd become friends with Chelsi. How does that conversation go down with a close friend?
So I didn't get to see Chelsi on finale day. I saw her the day after, because actually the day after we went back and filmed for hours, just like talk back, re-going over everything, and I don't know, sort of like narrating, I guess, just kind of telling the whole story again. But yeah, I got to talk to her that day, and it's like, I'm such a girl's girl. Like, it's all good. Like, we're good.
What did you think of the farmer's final choice? Like my mama always reminded me, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. Think before you comment.
I really think that not much has changed. I'm still looking for my person, and I know what I want. And I think just like with anything in life is all about experiences, and I'm all for just putting myself out there and going for it. So I'm really happy that I did this. And I'm still on my path to finding love, and we'll see where it takes me. I know that I'm just one step closer to finding my husband. I want a manly man. This man better not have soft hands. Like
hunts, fish, like what?
I love a country boy. Okay. I love a country boy. But I kind of like him pretty too. But I think more than anything, it sounds like I'm all about looks. That is not it. I'm definitely looking for like a life partner. And I'm just looking for someone who's going to be a great dad to my kids, because I want a family. And so I'm really looking forward to that. The search is on. Where is he?
Ready.
I'm ready.
I'm Adison Haager for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for subscribing.
I just wish the viewers knew that I have the worst case of RBF on the planet, and I promise I was having a great time. This is just my face. I don't know what to say. I got it from my mama.